December the 6th, 2019. We're on the second week of the West Virginia firearm season, normally known as buck season. This is Juddy of J&J True Outdoor Adventures, and I'm getting ready to head over to the Lease. It's about 6:30, and I'm headed over that way now. Be hunting by myself today. Jared's working day shift now, and he done exhausted all his annual leave, so he's got to build up more annual leave. Me, of course, I've got a lot of annual leave. You know, I'm just a few years away from retiring, so I've started kind of saving up that annual leave. But I'm headed that way. I'm hoping to see something. I've known of a few people that's gotten some deer over there. Haven't heard much from anybody else, but reports I've hearing from some people that, you know, it's hard this year. So, and after being up in Greenbrier County, yeah, it's hard this year. So stay tuned to J&J True Outdoor Adventures. We'll see you in the woods. Well, I'm here. Gotta get the gate shut. I'd like to got over here about 15-20 minutes earlier, but what can you say? Had to get some breakfast. Okay, get this gate up here and get it locked. I'm planning on hunting the whole day, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'm hoping maybe I'll see something this morning and get it done and get back home, go back to bed. So next video will be from in the woods. Now this is the kind of weather I like to hunt in. There's snow on the ground, and over here where we got the select cut and the clear cuts, the deer's moving in the snow, you're gonna see it. I just got out of the truck and got my gun loaded, and I'm starting to walk down into the woods, but I wanted to get over here and get a shot and look around, see if I see anything walking around. Of course, now this is the second week of firearm season. It's the last 2 days, Friday and Saturday. So Fayette County on this lease, they had the doe season and buck season together. So if you had a Class N stamp, you could shoot a doe. I don't have a Class N stamp, so I can't shoot a doe. The only thing I'm after is a buck. And you know, the with all the, no, we've got 100 and I think it was 107, 108 members in the club. Probably not all of them rifle hunt on it. I'd say the majority of them do. But you got local communities that this club encompasses. You know, every club has this problem. You end up with people trespassing. So it's hard to tell how much shootings went on over here and how spooked these deer are. Until I see the first deer and see how it reacts, I won't know how spooked they are. But I'm going to continue on walking, get into the woods. I just wanted to show you how beautiful that is with snow on it, and how much of that you can see through. And of course, like I said, that's a select cut. Over here, you get into this area, you can tell there's a lot. I don't know if that's sapling starting up there or if that's a lot of briars starting up over there. You can't see through it like you can that over there. So, be back soon. Thanks for watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Don't know if you can see it or not. Just to the left of, right there, is a doe. There it goes. Just a lone doe by itself. See, there it goes. That's the holler where my tree stands at. Part of it. I mean, it's a big hollow. The tree stands to the left of it. But that was a good sign. I seen a doe. Well, in 2 hours, I've done made it to where we used to come in. I've just been basically still hunting. And some of these shaded hollows still has a lot of snow, but then some of the hillsides on the south western part of the property, snow's done melted off. But seen that one doe this morning, and haven't seen much anything else. Like I said, I've been just still hunting. Basically, I want to see if the snow on the ground. I wanted to see if there was any indication of which way the deer are traveling or anything. I found some turkey tracks in the roadway. But some of the old paths that we knew the deer used to take, and it was mainly a good travel route. I haven't seen any tracks in the snow where those trails are. So I don't know, that hemorrhaging disease, it may have paid a toll on the deer over this way. I know several counties around us had issues with it. During bow season when we was in here, I never really smelled anything like, dead, decaying deer anywhere. Never noticed, buzzards or nothing like that. So I don't know how hard Fayette County got hit with it or not. But like I said, ever since that power line went in and they done that select cut, the deer's patterns around on where we hunt have changed. But I'm in here for the day. At least I believe I'll be in here for the whole day. I don't know. Hunting by yourself, usually after about half a day, you're about ready to give up. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen because it's only 2 days left. And then we'll have not a week of calm. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think will be basically bow hunting, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I believe Sunday is the early doe season. They ended up splitting it up. There's an early and a late, and after the end of the early doe season, the next Monday will be muzzleloader season for a week. Monday through Saturday. So, and that'll be either sex. But just have to see how it plays out today. Thanks for watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. I'll keep you updated. Well, I finally found me a place to sit down, and the temperatures are in the 40s. When I got here this morning, it was like 42, something like that. So, supposed to rain this evening. So, I don't know how much rain we'll get. I don't know if it'll get rid of the rest of this snow to where tomorrow, if me and Jerod come in, there won't be no snow. But I'm sitting up on the old four-wheeler trail, about where I was sitting when I killed that doe during muzzleloader season last year. I can see out my ridge, and I can't really see out to where Jerod's at. His spot is, but if something would come from his spot this way into this hollow, I'll see it. Then I can see down into the big hollow to my left. and I'll probably sit here for a couple hours. I mean, I've been still hunting. I figured I'd just come here and sit and relax a little bit and enjoy God's country. It's cloudy. Sun really is trying to come through, but I don't know if it's going to come through or not. So I'm going to turn this camera off and concentrate on hunting. Appreciate you being out here with me. Right there's a doe in the center of the screen. She's right there at that pine. She's been watching me and I've been watching her. And watching behind her to see if there's anything behind her. I don't see anything. But she's not going to move. I think it's because she saw me. Now she's looking behind her, so I need to keep my eyes open. I'm going to turn the camera off. Okay, right there's that doe. She's walking the trail I'm on. I scoped her real good and made sure it's a doe. And she's coming right to me. Like I said, if I had my doe tag. Looks like she's eating greenbrier. The wind's coming from my left, so she hasn't even winded me. She's a young doe. Like I said, there's no mast over here. I don't care what DNR says. These deers are eating greenbriers. Well, it's about 12:30. I've come out of the woods, took my time, seen that other doe, got a lot of footage of it. He got within 25-30 yards of me. Walked out to my right here out this select cut. Seen a lot of tracks in the mud and some in the snow, but didn't see anything. And it's raining. I don't want to get soaked since I want to come out tomorrow with Jerod. So I think I'm calling it quits for today. Wish I had more to offer, but that's it. Seen two today, both does, and they both look like young does. And they were by themselves. The one was in that select cut close to my stand this morning. And I don't know if it was bedded in there, if it was walking the skid road, which was just below where I was standing, or what. And the one this evening, or by afternoon, when I was walking my way through real easy, it was coming from Alvin's stand. And then it was eating greenbrier. Now, it might have been finding a few nuts, but there's not the nuts that we've had past couple years. There's just no way. And like I said, up in Greenbrier County, there was nothing up there. Usually when you're driving up Sherwood Lake, there's crushed acorns on the road, and they leave a stain, and there's hulls laying there that you can see that's been run over by vehicles. There was none of that this year. I mean, October 13th when Jerod and I went up, nothing. So, me and Jerod will be back out here in the morning. I know right now he's at work, so I'll have to send him a text later this evening and see what time he wants me to pick him up, or if he's picking me up. So, stay tuned to J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Please like, subscribe. Like Jerod said, click the little bell there and you get notified when we upload videos. And we appreciate your comments. We try to respond to your comments. And I think here, maybe in the next month or so, Jerod and I will be working on some bushcraft videos. We're in no way experts. We're just learning. So you're going to see us out here doing our thing, and us learn from our mistakes, and you learning from our mistakes. So hopefully we'll get that done here in a couple of months. But with that, I'm calling it quits for today. Headed back to the house, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures.